A man walks into a bar. Lucky bastard. Bienvenidos a Shave&Butcher, your wood shaving YouTube channel. And congratulations on being part of making YouTube history. Or something. Today we're shaving with a cool little object. This is a Frameback razor. It is Swedish. It's made by CV Helgestrand. It's in pretty poor condition, so it's hard to read what it says. I don't even know if I can, but it's award Stockholm 1886, so it's old as hell. So what is a Frameback razor? Well, a Frameback is when the blade is made out of two pieces. So you have the gotta get focus on this. You have the blade that does the cutting. This is not a strength. Really want you to see this. Maybe you do. So the blade, the sharp edge does the cutting. That's one piece. The other piece is the spine and what you hold and the tang, etc. So it's made in two pieces. Basically, as far as I know, in order to save money, it's just cheaper to do it this way. The cutting piece is just the same thickness all the way, so there's no fancy angling when it comes to making it hollow, etc. It's a cheap way to make a razor, and there are quite a few really pretty ones. This again is not a nice one, but it's the only one I have, so I wanted to show you that. It does not have a very good edge, but I'll try and shave with it. If it doesn't work, I have a backup. So yeah, so that's cool. I've seen that Chris from Another Cut Above is doing or did a Swedish shave. I haven't washed it yet, but I'm going Swedish as well. This is pine tar soap from Nordic Grooming Company. Andreas is not around making soap anymore, but we hope he will be back at some point. Brush is a synthetic from Norberg and will be afterwardsing with Hega Uppsala and a balm from Raw Naturals. And we sound royal. Chris from IMCBD refers to himself as we, but he is royalty, at least in the shaving world. I wash my face with the Moroccan Detox ash soap from Grönlycka. So it's all Swedish if we make the razor work. Right, the soap has been, it's 3, maybe 4 years old. There's not a whole lot left, that's what it looks like. And the scent strength is still there. It's strong pine tar. It smells exactly like when you have a wooden boat and you put tar on the underside. Excuse the lack of boat terminology, to make it not leak. So that's what it smells like. So I used to do that with my grandfather. Yeah, it just smells the same way. Pretty cool. Seems to be dissolving into a leather as well. I haven't used it in quite some time. Pretty sure the last time I used it was on camera, and I don't know when that was. But it creates quite, you can't see that, but quite a bit of foam. My preferences have changed so much when it comes to soap, and you get spoiled with the quality you get out of some super nice soap. So I used to like this. I don't know how good it is. We'll see. We'll lather up. We'll try and shave with it. So I saw Matti shaving today. I think he shaved yesterday evening, but I watched it today. He was thanking everybody, as he quite often does. but it's really you should thank him. He's one of the most generous people in the community. And he was drinking Corona beer as usual. I just think that's really funny. You gotta laugh, guys. Corona beer and moonshine. So I don't know. Did he make that himself? That's kind of illegal. Okay. Even if he didn't make it himself, it is kind of illegal. Well, not even kind of, it is illegal. Everywhere in the world, probably, except for Oregon, where everything is allowed, isn't it? Yeah, interesting to re-explore soaps you haven't used in quite some time. You know, I'm just, what am I, 4.5 years into wet shaving, and first year I only used 1 or 2 soaps. So I've been experimenting the last, 3 years, 3.5 years, which isn't a lot of time really. It's looking good anyway. It smells so nice, and yeah, I just feel the more you try, the more you get spoiled. And I'm not spoiled in the way that when I try a new soap base from a really good artisan, I stop using the old soap base that he or she made a year ago, because I tip most of the time I can't tell the difference, to be perfectly honest. But something that you thought was good a few years ago, you may not think is fantastic anymore. Okay. That looks bloody good. A few bubbles there, but not much. Yeah, it looks good to me. For my kind of lather. Because it's my shave and I do it my way. Which you should have trademarked, Chris, shouldn't you? Maybe you did. Yeah, Chris was using, so here we go, Frameback. Chris from I Am CBD was using a phrase today that I used in my most recent video, where he was afraid to cut himself. He said, Johan says it's not cutting, it's shaving too close to the blood. And he said, I really like that. So you should trademark it. And I did actually, and it's going to cost you $1 every time you use that phrase. So you owe me $96, cowboy. Totally worth it though. And that wasn't thought through or anything, but what I meant was when I get really close with the shave, this is working pretty okay. Maybe the lather is a bit dry. But it's slick enough. So, shaving too close to the blood, what I mean with that is not the same thing as cutting yourself with the razor. What I mean is there's a difference in making a stupid error where you make a cut, or there's a difference between that and just getting, I guess, a weeper just from being so damn close. You kind of wear the skin out in getting close. So those are a weeper, I guess. English is not my first language. So you are not supposed to use it when you cut yourself. I use it when I get so close on like a second or third pass that the skin just breaks. It stops bleeding, you know, almost immediately or 20 minutes after the shave. Chris defined what he means with a creeper today. I thought he was just making this is rhyming with weeper, but he explained today that a creeper is a weeper that you don't see immediately. So, but after the shave, kind of, or after a while, it starts to bleed, so it creeps up on you. Yeah, this thing cuts hair. It's not super smooth. I have been spoiled with those Chevettes. Wow. It's just a cool instrument, and I know some guys who collect Framebacks and pretty much only shave with them. And they are, not this one, but a lot of them are really pretty things. So you have true Framebacks and false Framebacks. If I haven't misunderstood, this is a true Frameback. It is made from 2 pieces of metal, whereas a false Frameback looks about the same, but it's actually 1 piece. So, trickier to do, more expensive to do. I've had 1 or 2, but I've given it away or sold it. I had a Söderén and Sons, which is another Eskilstuna brand, which was a false Frameback, and that was really cool. I sold it, I don't know why. And it was funny because I had a plumber in a few years ago, and I was working on that one. So it was on the the area where I mess around with straight razors and try and fix them up is in the boiler room. So he said, cool, can I have a look? And I said, yeah. He said, I can't remember the exact relation, but his great-grandfather or something had made that razor. Unbelievable. So I said, do you shave with, and he didn't, which would have been cool. Anyway, that was cool enough. I think I told him, I said, I want to give you the razor. He said, no, we have loads at home. We just don't use them, so yeah, interesting. Sorry. Just had to clean the nose so there will be no sneezing against the grain. Yeah, Martin from Friendship Shaving is up and running. He had the coronavirus. He was pretty sick in COVID-19, and he's back up. He did a video the other day, so that's cool. I was a bit worried actually. I really like Martin. I like his channel. Martin, did I say Martin? Mark from Friendship Shaving. He makes brilliant videos. You can tell this is sort of tugging now. He's very analytical. So he was, you could tell he still has some way to go before he recovers from the illness. But he made a video, thanked everybody for their support, and yeah, scary. it's not going to be a perfect shave. It's not going to be 3 passes either. But anyway. I was going to say another Martin, but a Martin from YMMV Shaves, had some advice the other day on alternative activities to watching YouTube. Well, actually it was alternative activities to making YouTube videos, but I won't go there. So he suggested obtaining a pet or self-eroticism. So yeah, so I just want to pass that on. That's useful for anyone. Huh. We're struggling a bit. Not really painful. Oh, maybe that was painful. Felt like. Yeah, I put the razor too high up on the nose. It's just silly. I've shaved my face a few thousand times probably, or at least more than 1,000 with straight razors, and still, you know, you make idiotic mistakes like that. That's just, well, it's me talking as well, so it's partially your fault. Oops. Right hand, as some of you may know, is not always on form. There's a challenge, or maybe it's a few different ones going around, called something like if I only could use one, or something, challenge. I don't know. Oh, it's partially a challenge, and then Eric at Adventures in Wood Shaving has gone through in quite some detail in different videos. But anyway, so if you could only have one YouTube channel, which one would it be? Well, the most bang for the buck would be IMCPD, because he does put out quite a lot of content. So it's pretty much all you need. Face, head, different tools, whatever. And I do watch every minute of it. I don't think I've not watched a minute from Chris's videos since I discovered him, which wasn't that long ago. So excellent content, you should check it out. Just gonna rinse. It's a lot of, there's a lot of residual slickness, for sure. An alum block would have been useful today, but I don't have a Swedish one, so I won't put that on. Let's see. Yeah, you can go to work with it. It's not close enough for a date, but you know, I wanted to show you that razor. I don't know if you find it interesting, but this is a Frameback razor. This cost me 20 Swedish monies, so about $2, €2. So they are pretty cheap. Well, this one is worn out and pitted, so if you want a nice one, you have to pay a bit more. But they typically don't cost a lot of money because they were super cheap to make. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and have a good, oh yeah, aftershave. I was gonna say have a good week next week, probably in a bit of quarantine. Look at that. So dumb. So dumb. I'll put the balm on in a few minutes. So thank you for watching. Good Sunday, good week, etc. In the words of Frank from Wet Shaving and Stuff, don't do anything stupid except if it's super fun. So take care, stay sharp.